stop microwaving your mind. Okay, there are a few parallels between cooking food through microwave and actually cooking in the kitchen, and I want to explore this because AI is really connected, weirdly enough, to this. And I'm telling you, as an Italian, okay, Italian food is just being recognized by UNESCO as not just for the dishes, but for the culture itself. And this is the key. Okay, let's try to explore those elements. So the ChatGPT that we have today is like a microwave. You take your dish, you put it there, and you wait whatever 2 minutes for the ding, then you eat the food. Basically, you can't interact with the food inside. Okay, you don't know if it's salty, if it's okay, if you need more, whatever. Okay, you can't customize. It's there. You wait when it's ready. You try, and then if you like it, good. If you don't like it, you throw it away. Okay, that is the customer kind of interaction with food. It's not depth. There's nothing. Okay, now think about cooking. Okay, cooking, and I'm going to explain from the Italian perspective. Okay, so when I cook pasta, for example, okay, for me, it's not just I make pasta for someone else as well. So we eat always, usually, we eat together. Okay, so there is the social aspect. But there is also the fact that I cook pasta in the way that my mother taught me, how my grandmother showed me things. Okay, so there is an history, a connection, a memory connected to this. And this memory is kind of compounding. In a sense, when I'm trying to make this pasta, for me it's like the ultimate plate of pasta. Okay, it needs to be the perfect version of every time that I had that kind of pasta. For example, amatriciana. You want to make this amatriciana pasta, the ideal one, the perfect one. So you aim for an image, but that image is connected to your history, because that is how you've been eating in the past. And that memory is connected with the social aspect, your parents, your friends, and the party that you've been with, and so on. So there is this kind of a third layer that you don't see in the plate itself. But for you, when you see it, you see how when you were little, when you had, you know, all the history. Sometimes some dishes are connected with some people, some with some places, some for some events. Okay, so we have, and probably in every culture we have this thing. You have a dish for that kind of season, for example, for that kind of day. I don't know, on New Year's Eve we eat lentils for some reason in Italy. Okay, they bring money. So there is always this connection with something. So there is a third three dimension. Now, the microwave food has nothing. Okay, it's like ChatGPT. Okay, you give a prompt, you give an output, and you use it if you like it. If not, you forget. Okay, there's no memory. There's nothing there. Now, how the Italian food, how this cuisine, how working in the kitchen change. Okay, how can we connect this with AI? So the principle is don't be a consumer. Okay, don't be the one that accepts the product for what it is. Change it. Okay, so work in the process of customizing your AI. Don't take the AI as a default. That is the one. That is how it is. Okay, no, that is not how it is. That is the microwave food. We can make the food in ourselves. So we take the LLM, okay, we create a system prompt, we give memory, we give philosophy, we give protocols, we give elements that belong to us. We give our identity. So we give our creative DNA, I call it. So all the information about my success, but also my scars. Okay, I give all this information. And now I have an AI that look like a kitchen. Okay. Now when I work with and I give a prompt, there is elements, there's those ingredients, there's the memory, there's all those things that become part of the dishes. And I can interact with it all the time, constantly. From, of course, adjusting the prompt and so on, chatting with AI, but I can change what is inside the protocol and so on. So this way of working always evolved, always get better. And so when you start, day one is exactly the same of the microwave. Okay, but with time, you keep improving. And the microwave stays still, it doesn't move, it's always there. So think about in a week, it's gonna be already better. In a month, in 3 months, in 6 months, in a year, in 2 years. The microwave is gonna stay there, always average. Your work is gonna always improve. So at the beginning, I know it might feel like, okay, what should I do? I don't know. Okay, first of all, I create an open source system so you can customize, you can follow my system to customize your AI. If you don't know how to do it, there's an easy way. It's a link in the description. But second, that is the journey, okay, of customization. So it's taking care of the cooking, okay? It's taking care of your friends, it's taking care. It's this idea of no consumable, in the sense you use it one and then you throw away. Because this is what we have with AI at the moment, okay? This, I prompt it, I get the output, yeah, gone, forget about it, okay? Forget about it. So it's, what I'm saying is, instead, let's take care about this technology. Let's build our version and look after it and improve it and so on. That is the mind shift that we need to create. And I think, I mean, I'm doing it on my own, on my system. It's getting better every day. It's a little step, but every time it's getting better. But also change the way that I behave with the system. I'm not a consumer, I'm not a customer. I'm someone that is building, is creating something. I'm active, thinking, realizing what can be changed, how the system change who I am. Because when you work with a default system, like we would say, you know, you put the food in the microwave, you get it out. That's what you get, that's it. Okay, when you start changing it, you shape it for your taste. You know, you add the ingredients that you want. You customize in a way that is perfect for you. Maybe someone else won't make sense for someone else what you're doing, but makes sense for you 100%. And that is the uniqueness. So become an AI artisan and start building your custom system. Like and subscribe and see you next time. Ciao.